Hi, good morning, and welcome to Feeling and Finding You on this beautiful January day of 2020. Today, we're going to talk about everything is energy and mostly about interpreting that energy or knowing that you can interpret that energy around you and just kind of playing with that and recognizing that and knowing that you are an amazing being and you can uh, filter that vibration for yourself and follow the vibrations that feel good and knowing the difference in that. So we're going to have some fun. I'm going to read a couple little snippets from two different books. The first one is Manifest Your Dreams by Esther and Jerry Hicks, and it's number 32. You are even in your physical expression of flesh, blood, and bone, a vibrational being. And everything you experience in your physical environment is vibrational. And it is only through your ability to translate vibration that you are able to understand your physical world at all. So, good morning, Marcia. Happy Thursday. So that's the first one. And, you know, I'm going to talk about the senses a little bit when I read another piece. And that's how we interpret vibration. You know, it's the vibrations that allow us to have the senses, or not allow us, but that's how we interpret it, is through our senses. So I'm going to read this little piece out of The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent. And this is such an awesome book to study the law of attraction and to really know how those emotions work and how they are telling us and guiding us to alignment. So it goes like this. Everything you perceive is because of your ability to interpret vibration. Your eyes interpret vibration, and therefore you have the sense of sight. Your ears interpret vibration, and therefore you have the sense of hearing. Your nose interprets vibration, and therefore you have the sense of smell. Your skin interprets vibration, and therefore you have a sense of feeling. Good morning, Espen. Your tongue interprets vibration, and therefore you have the sense of taste. So it's all those senses that are interpreting the vibrations around you that make life so fun to be in the middle of and to experience. So don't take those for granted. You know, they are guiding us to the good feelings. And, you know, our senses tell us that all the time when things feel good and when they don't. So, or when they taste good and when they don't, when they smell good, when they don't. Always go towards those better feelings, those better senses, those better smells, tastes, touches, you know, feelings, emotions. So that is our guidance system. That's our internal guidance system that gets us into alignment. So there's one more little paragraph. Your ability to understand the continuity of who you are as an eternal non-physical being and who you are here in your physical body comes through the vibrational interpreters that you call emotions. Your emotions in every moment give you an indication of the vibrational relationship between the non-physical you and the physical you. Nothing is more important to you than this relationship, and nothing can enhance your physical experience more than an understanding of your emotions. for they tell you everything you need to know about the relationship between the physical you and the non-physical you. So pay attention to those senses today, and every day, but, start playing with this and noticing things, noticing your sense of touch more, noticing the cool breeze on your face when you go outside. Here it's cool anyway, not everywhere, but notice when you touch something, the coolness, the warmness, the different temperature of it, the different textures of it. Notice the smells around you when you go outside. Does it smell fresh and clean air, or do you smell exhaust from a car, or maybe somebody's fireplace, the smoke from the fireplace, or maybe somebody cooking on an outdoor grill? What are the smells around you? And when you pay attention to those senses, they heighten more. So they are, you'll notice them more. Good morning, Carissa. So, play with this today and enjoy that when you wash your hands. Feel that water flowing. And it can be a little form of meditation too when you're paying attention to these things more and noticing things in your environment. Wonderful reminders. Thanks, Marcia. And I love doing this. The first time I started doing this was when I was studying the book The New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. And he talked about the water, when you turn on the faucet on your sink, feel that water flowing through your fingers and just feel that, and how meditative that can be. And it can be, those are the things that keep you in alignment. Just noticing those things for a few seconds, and it gets you back into that inner being space, that being in touch with your inner being and with your heart, following your guidance. So have fun with that, playing with that today. So let's do a little bit of freedom release method to help us sink these beliefs or, these reminders into our being so that we notice this more and keep this in the forefront of our minds so we pay attention to it, and then we can always calibrate. Thanks, Jen, for saying that. Calibrate is the new kind of word. We're always calibrating, just like a ship is always calibrating the path that they're supposed to be on. We're constantly calibrating to the energy around us. And it's just our internal guidance system, just like your car has, Siri or whatever, Google Maps to keep you on the right path when you don't know where you're going for sure. That's what our emotional guidance system and our internal guidance system is. It's to keep us, moving towards alignment, staying in alignment as much as we can. So let's do a little freedom release method. And if you haven't seen my videos before, the freedom release method is just a easy breathing technique. You just breathe in, hold your breath. I'll say a statement, and then you blow it out. So it just helps you release things that you aren't in sync with anymore. Old belief systems that are maybe stuck in our brain, or in our belief system that we have that aren't serving us anymore, so that we can introduce these new beliefs that we want to have, that we feel more in alignment with. So I'll guide you through it. Just breathe in, hold your breath while I say the statement, and while I say it in your own words, in your own mind, in your own head. so that it's you doing it. It's not me. No one else can fix you. You have to do the work yourself. So just take this in if it feels good to you and allow it to release. And when your body releases things that aren't serving you, a lot of times you'll yawn or you'll sneeze or you'll cough or you'll have some bodily function that will actually physically release that from your cellular memories. So don't hold that back. If you feel like you have to yawn or cough or sneeze or anything like that, allow that to happen because that's your body releasing. I know I yawn a lot when I do it. So um, don't hold it back. Just allow it to flow. Okay, so take a deep breath, hold it in. I release all blocks and barriers with I am a vibrational being. And blow it out. Good. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I am able to translate vibration through my senses. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with my emotions are my best interpreters. Breathe in and hold. I can always trust my, whoops, I release all blocks and barriers with I can always trust my emotions. Sorry, let's do that one again. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I can always trust my emotions. And laughter is the fastest way to get in alignment. So when you flub up a little bit, laugh at yourself. It's totally fine. Don't take life so seriously all the time. It's meant to be fun. We're meant to have laughter and joy and have a blast in our life. So breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I am allowing myself to follow what feels good. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I am matching the frequency of the reality I want. So I'm going to talk about that one for a couple seconds. Um, we're not when we're always constantly looking at what we don't like in our life or what we don't want in our life. That's what we're manifesting because we're focusing on that. So focus on the things that you want instead. Focus on the feelings that you want to have in your life. I've talked about segment intending or pre-paving a little bit. Think, when you wake up in the morning, just think about how you want to feel today, how you want to go about your day, how you want to feel in that. Do you want to have people smile at you? Do you want to feel people's good feelings around you? Do you want to feel good when you're driving down the street and you're hitting all the green lights all the way down the street? Do you want to feel good about people waving and saying hi? Do you want to feel good about the warmer weather we're having out if you're in the north where it's cold? It's been a little bit warmer the last couple days and it feels so much better. Do you want to have fun at work today? Do you want to enjoy what you're doing today? Think about those things rather than, oh, that guy slid and almost hit me because it's icy, or, I'm a couple minutes late. I need to hurry up. No, think about I'm getting safe to my destination. I'm getting safely to where I need to be. Think about those things and you manifest them a lot easier, and you stay in that vortex or in that vibrational higher frequency. So, okay, breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with when I ask, it is given. All I have to do is line up with it. Okay, now here's a few on just our senses and knowing that and being more in tune with our senses. Not, you know, just paying attention to them, allowing them to be more prevalent or more at the top of your list, paying attention more to your body and what it's telling you. Okay, so breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with knowing my eyes interpret vibration. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with knowing my ears interpret vibration. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with knowing my nose interprets vibration. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with knowing my skin interprets vibration. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with knowing my tongue interprets vibration. So awesome. I hope you will have fun with this today. Now let's do some fill-ups to really help sink these in and feel good today, and notice those senses. Notice those heightened senses. Pay attention to them. When you're going about your day, remember to feel things more, smell things more, taste things more. See the vibrant colors. And you might notice after doing these, everything looks brighter. Colors look more vivid. Things around you look more vibrant. So have fun. Okay, breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know I am a vibrational being. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I am able to translate vibration through all of my senses. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know my emotions are my best interpreters. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I can always trust my emotions. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation that I am allowing myself to follow what feels good. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I am matching the frequency of the reality that I want. Good. And last one, breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know when I ask, it is given. And I just have to tune into that frequency. Awesome. Hi, Byram. So I hope that will help you, get to know your internal guidance system more, your emotional guidance system more. Pay attention to your senses a little more. Um, Thanks, Byram. Uh, Feeling those things more, sensing the things around you. Uh, Thanks, Marcia. Um, you know, just paying attention to the world around you more and feeling those awesome feelings, uh, letting it guide you to what feels good, what feels a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better, and paying attention to your alignment. When once you do that, you'll start catching yourself right away when you start going the opposite way of what you want. So you can pivot that and turn that around. You know, we've talked about before having those lists of things in the back of your mind that you can always do to get you into that better feeling. We don't have to go from here to here. We can just take one little step and one little step. So remember that. And here's a quote that I want to leave you with today from Albert Einstein, one of my favorite quotes of all time. Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics. So, play with the physics today and geek out with me and play with that vibration. So have an awesome day. I love you all. Thanks for being here with me. You can always find me on Inspired Signals or my personal Facebook, Tracy Kouba. You can find Best Life Creation Society on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, and here on Facebook. And check out our website anytime, bestlifecreationsociety.com. So have an amazing day. Goodbye. Love you all.